encountered the Vistani, which ended up cursing your rogue,
Okay.
and you guys met Ismark and Irina. They are in fear that Strahd is after Irina. You guys had just buried their father and decided to burn the church down, as well as slay a vampire spawn. So as you exit, you see Donovan looking back in his church, his home, in disbelief. He turns back to you guys.
Fix that.
Where do you expect me to live now?
There appears to be quite a number of vacant homes in Barovia. Pick your pick.
I need everybody to make a perception check, please.
Oh yeah, I should pull up my character sheet, huh?
That would be quite helpful.
Okay, every one of you, even though this fire is burning in the church, you notice from the graveyard an eerie green light.
From where is it coming? Is it just emanating from the entire place or a particular area?
It's emanating from the entire graveyard.
Any place on there that appears brighter than the others? Like, could we pinpoint a origin, or if it we just
The
kind of host?
graveyard is the origin, and it keeps getting brighter.
Does this green
Any
give us
movement?
a sense of unease?
It does.
It's normally
it-
turn green.
Is it
Was
is it
that
by
a
any-
question to the DM or to a question to?
No, that was to my companions.
I've
what
never
was it that you
experienced.
asked? What was the question?
Do graveyards normally turn green?
It's nightfall, isn't it?
Is there is there a roll I could do to figure out could I do a religion check to figure that out?
Sure.
Well, I wouldn't know. Not with that roll.
I have not experienced anything like that. Just want to verify that it, player DM, it is nightfall currently, yes?
Yes. And you
I
guys
push
were
it, right?
advised not to be outside at night.
How long would it take us to sprint from one end of town back to the manor?
Back to the manor.
As of right,
You're talking about the Burgermeister's mansion?
yes. Because as of right now, that is the only safe place that I am sure of.
Yep.
It would take you approximately 10 minutes.
Well, fellows, shall we start running? Because I don't want to see what's going on with that.
I'm going to grab the cleric and I'm going to say, "You are coming with us. Let's go." And yeah, I'm gonna follow Destin.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll follow Destin. I figure he's probably got more of a sense of urgency than I do.
I'll stay by Ismark and Irina.
I'm going to be sword drawn with my eyes open on any side streets or anything like that, hoping that there's going to be anything going or any assistance involved. If that be a ambush, I might get a heads
I'll
up.
pull up the center.
All right.
I'll take the back sword and shield out.
So it seems an eerie green light is suffusing the graveyard. From this, the light emerges a ghostly procession. Wavering images, dotly women, taunting great swords, woodwise men with slender bows, dwarves with glittering axes, and archaically dressed mages with beards and strange pointed hats. All of these march forth from the graveyard, their numbers growing by the second.
Yeah, do not want to deal with them.
Yep, run.
Not playing with that.
And the Burgomeisters is here, correct?
No. Down here.
Hold on. Keep doing. Okay.
Hinging away.
All right. All right. Let's go.
Run.
It's a straight shot.
That doesn't make me happy.
I've got the fucking cleric with me. The cleric is right with me. At least he should be, because I'm not messing with him.
Dare I ask if I should be worried about that 17?
You'll find out soon enough, right?
Okay, so I don't see anything as of yet.
Nope.
God damn it. I'm in the middle of the house and I want to be in the street. I want to be right here.
Hit Alt
Or-
when you're clicking your token and moving it.
Yeah, because it puts you in a corner of the square.
It'll
'cause we're
snap
shrunk.
you to grid if you don't.
That's
Okay.
cool.
All right.
Alright, so there's the next 30. I'm just going to be doing these in 30-foot jaunts, assuming turn mortar.
Okay.
I'm following the brute soldier and literally pushing the cleric ahead of me. I'm a little pissed at him. He's not really a true cleric of Lathander. He's kind of a wuss. He's more of a wuss than I am.
You don't know what he's gone through with Strahd.
I don't care.
Oh.
Fair point.
I don't care. Clerics of Lathander should be stronger.
Alright, there's the next jump.
Is that you, Dustin?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm there with you. The cleric should be right in front of me as I'm pushing him.
I'm not hearing bad things yet, so that's not good.
Now you're hearing bad things.
I'm seeing bad things. Anything, aside from seeing the damage, do I hear anything that would cause me to think that any of our party is being attacked?
What makes you think that's damage?
Random encounter table. Okay, never mind.
Huh?
You moving again?
Might as well.
Okay.
Haven't been told that I
Destin-
see anything.
Destin, I need you to make a perception check.
If it's there, I'm going to see it.
In the
Oh, you're gonna see
dust
something.
at your feet, you see a small bottle as you kick it with your foot.
Like, baby bottle, drinking bottle.
This seems to be a pretty ornate bottle that one would carry perfume in.
Are there any... Yeah, that's something I would have noticed beforehand. Anything... God damn, I'm gonna be an idiot. Before I be a complete idiot,
Are you gonna spray it on yourself?
no, not this time.
Oh, okay.
Not complete idiot. I wanna see if, like, Insider Arcana or anything that will determine how dangerous this lovely vial of death will be. Like, if I pick it up, will we burst into flames or some stupid shit?
If you want to make an Arcana check, go ahead. It looks like a bottle to you, which carried perfume.
I'm going to pick it up.
Your sorcerer is right behind you, you know.
I do know this. I'm still going to pick it up because we're not going to spend too much time investigating just in case the ghost procession decides to march down the street towards us.
True.
Oh, it is following. It's just not as quick as you guys are. You continue to move?
Please and thank you.
They're still with us, right?
Yeah, they're still with us.
Alright, 30 feet brings me across.
I'm still pushing the cleric. He should be like right in between us.
I'll take it, where it's close enough.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you all to make a perception check.
I like my last one better.
I'm in agreement.
Gladriel, you see over here a black carriage rounding the corner.
There's that fucking carriage again. I'll point over there to everybody.
I'm of the mind we don't want to be with it at this moment.
Is it going away from us or coming to us?
It seems to be going away from you.
Just for a high, I'm throwing an Eldritch Blast.
Why do you all want to keep attacking the carriage? Oh, I gotta take my medicine.
You guys are in the mindset of if it moves, blast
Kill
it.
it.
I, for one, am more concerned about inanimate objects.
Kill us if it's dead.
I mean, Gladriel walked up and stabbed a bear.
Yep.
Alright. Go ahead and move.
And I disabled a broom. I'm gonna go ahead and act as a dash action on this one. Put me 60 feet. Ish.
I'm following.
Because I hear the carriage, I don't spend... Well, when he points out the carriage, I'm not going to spend too much time to, consider. It's night, and we need to rest. And we're not resting out here.
Nope. Agreed.
I still have alarm spells set up in the manor.
Well, I need you all to make a perception check if you guys are looking forward. Like towards the mansion.
That is where I am. I'm glancing down alleys, but my main target's forward.
Ewan's more concerned about the fucking cleric that doesn't actually serve Lathander.
Alright. So, Destin, you notice an eerie, glowing light ahead of you in front of the mansion.
In front of, not inside of, correct?
In front of.
Okay. Can I make anything out about this glowing light?
You're gonna have to get a little bit closer for that.
Okay, aside from that, is it roughly humanoid shape? Larger, smaller?
It seems to be a cluster of orbs. Glowing orbs.
Yeah, it doesn't make me too much happier, but okay. I would like to prepare a spell while moving forward cautiously.
Okay.
Okay, not cautiously, but I'm preparing the spell. Keep my eyes on it. I mentioned to everybody on your guard and gesture to the orbs.
How far away am I?
You should be right on my tail.
Um,
I'm holding alt, you bastard. Thank you.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I don't know where Ewan is. Can't find him. There he
You're,
is.
yeah, you're.
When the gnome and
Approximately, they're 120 feet ahead of you.
Oh, okay. All right. And this
Okay.
here is Destin right here.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on just a second.
So they're not
Um,
in range for me yet.
They are with me. I'm going to shoot Firebolt at him. 18 to hit.
That misses.
Damn it. Are you
That
kidding
miss,
me?
fuck.
As you guys get closer, this is what you make out.
Oh, fuck, will-o-wisps.
Okay, may I
hate
roll an
will-o-wisps.
insight or nature to see if Destin knows what they are?
Yeah, go ahead and roll nature. You have no idea.
Yeah. Hey, look, glowy lights. Suspicious glowy lights.
I think they're cute.
If Ewan rolled Arcana, would he know?
Yeah, go ahead. You are pretty sure these are will-o'-the-wisps.
Okay, I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna say, not good, fellas. Will-o'-wisps.
This house here is the one that the crying one was in, right?
Yes.
Well, let's take a moment and impose ourselves upon her. We're gonna hole up in this house for the night. Let's bring everybody in here.
Let's
You
go.
want to bust
Is there,
into some random house?
is there, I already
Not some
kicked the
random
door down.
house. A house whose owner wants us to save her daughter.
Okay, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to say, "Hello, can we hole up here for the evening, please?" I'm just going to holler upstairs. If I have to run upstairs, I will.
You hear nothing but sobs.
Okay, I'm going
I'll
to
take
go
that as
up.
a yes.
She said it's okay.
I'm going to run upstairs to her, and I'm going to say, I'm going to put my hand gently on her shoulder, and I'm going to say, "I'm so sorry. My friends and I are stuck outside. There's danger out there. Would you mind terribly if we pull up here for the evening?"
You seem to be inside to me.
I'm gonna start barricading windows and doors.
I'm going to, as he's barricading them, I'm going to ritual cast alarm on every entry point. I can do that.
All right.
I'm going to find, I'm going to look for bedding and that type of thing that we can pull up downstairs in the living quarters, to be as comfortable as possible.
Oh, you think this is a hotel, huh?
How about you take the broom and put it in the fire and light it on fire with a firebolt?
All right,
I already
I'll do
disabled
that.
it. I can never be too careful with these brooms.
I'll do that. I'll do that just for Destin. Just so that he can watch a broom go up in flames.
Fucking brooms.
That broom deserves it. I've seen what it can do.
You know, there are nice brooms out there.
Not out
I
here!
don't believe you.
I'm presuming we pulled the others into the house with us.
Yes. Are you guys setting watch?
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
Uh,
I want to look at the deck of cards and the bear while I'm watching.
I will hand the perfume to Ewan to see if he can make heads or tails of it. I'll just go ahead and rest because if anything comes into the home, I will be alerted of it.
I'll take second watch.
All right, so I'm assuming it's an Arcana check that I want to make then.
Yes.
Oh well, I don't know.
A little more than I did, though.
You notice that there is still some liquid inside. But as far as if it is magical or not, you cannot ascertain. You do get a faint, musty smell just by handling it.
Okay. I also want to sit wherever the cleric is. I'm going to sit right across from him, and I'm going to look at him.
Don't be creepy about it.
And I'm going to say, "You're a cleric of Lathander."
I am a cleric of Lathander.
Yet, you allowed that. You know who Lathander is. You know what he stands for.
I was looking to save the poor boy.
What we saw was not saving. That was torture. That was forcing him to live a life that he was not meant to live.
How do you save someone like that?
That was what I was trying to figure out.
I understand. I also understand that he's your son. But there are times when Lathander's been silent to me. If he's been silent to me, he has never been silent to me my entire life. Since I got here to Barovia, he's been silent to me. I've not been able to really
I did that.
interact with him
I burnt
the
the
way
church
that I
down.
used to.
It was me. I did it.
So he's gotten to you too.
Who? Are you talking about the devil?
Strahd, yes.
I'm sorry. Many of the people that we've talked to have told us never to mention his name, but yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, actually, it seems to be a good 50-50. Half of the people here seem to love him and worship the ground he walks on. The other half seem to be terrified for their lives. No middle ground.
Well, he was pretty courteous. He did welcome us to Barovia.
After a house almost ate us.
I'm truly disappointed.
He looks at Destin. Excuse me, a house almost ate you?
Yes, that's a long story.
For the short of it, yes. Gladriel, you have the letters, yes?
Yes.
Show it to him.
I'll hand him all the letters that we've acquired. I'll even hand him the deed to the windmill.
That's whose house we were in.
You were in the Durst Manor.
Yes.
Why do I not like how you say that?
The Durst Manor has claimed many lives. You
Well-
guys are lucky to make it out.
In
Durst
theory,
Manor
we
no
burned it
longer
down.
Alive.
Yeah, we might have burned it down.
I assure you, Durst Manor still stands today.
Why am I not surprised?
You see,
I'll
here in
even give
Barovia,
him. I'll even give him the letter we found on the
Nothing-
dead body.
nothing's
his-
ever gone.
Well, I will tell you that I died once. Our gnome friend here has died once. Thankfully, because of... He looks over with a big grin on his face. Thankfully, because of our paladin, we survived. But I think I understand that nothing truly dies here.
Oh, things seem to die here. I'm just not sure anything truly lives.
Are you alive? He looks right at the cleric.
Do I not look alive?
Everything has looked alive since we've gotten here.
I had a broom try to kill me. I trust nothing in this godforsaken place.
I think you're asking the wrong questions.
I think you're giving us the wrong answers.
Are you undead or not?
I assure you I'm not undead.
What is Strahd that makes him so terrifying to everybody? Well, half the people.
Strahd likes to play games with new people, new adventures.
So he thinks of us as entertainment.
Could be entertainment, could be that he finds one of you as a suitor, could be
Would
he
this
may
just be
be
a
just
test?
looking for somebody to take up his mantle.
He's pretty powerful if everybody's scared of him.
As you see, nothing in Barovia is gone for good.
I can't even get an answer from Lathander. I'm pretty
Maybe
much
that's
positive of that.
Yes, he has magics that allow him to intercept communications.
He's going to reach out his hand and touch the knee of the cleric, and he's going to say, I am truly sorry about your son.
That wasn't his son.
It was just a member of his flock.
You have to be careful on who you trust here in Barovia. For Strahd
Could you tell him that again, please?
has spies everywhere.
First, the dead children.
He's going to look him straight in the eye, and he says, So tell me the truth. Are you a spy for Strahd?
No.
Insight.
Roll that insight.
15.
You believe he's telling you the truth.
While we are resting, I'm going to idly fiddle with my playing card set while drinking my ale.
Your playing card set or the playing card set that was found?
My playing card set. That's Galadriel that's fucking around with the other deck.
Okay.
Yeah, I want that other deck.
All right. Are you messing with that, Gladriel?
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
just looking. I ain't messing with it.
You'll notice strange symbols on the corners of certain cards. It's not the normal, like, playing cards that you're used to. You see swords and crowns and different symbolizations that you're not quite used to. Not the normal suits.
Huh.
So Donovan notices that you are messing with those cards. He's like, where did you get those?
Off one of them hags in the tavern.
Hags, surely not.
Well, one of the Vistani sisters, or whatever they are.
They don't let go of those.
They didn't
Oh,
have
she
much
was-
choice.
Yeah, she was dead. She was on the floor.
Took them out of their cold dead hands.
Dead how?
They kind of attacked us, so we kind of slaughtered
Why
them.
is it the more you talk, the less I like?
One did get away. Why? You act surprised.
Real quick, as we were going by the tavern, did we happen to notice any dead bodies still on the street?
No.
Fuck!
Well, we were in the tavern anyway.
I thought
There
one
was
of them was
one
outside.
out in the street.
Oh.
Yeah,
And that
'cause we
was the
would've
one that
seen that one.
had a hold of Azel.
Because she tried to drag him away when you did the whole
Yeah.
necrotic thing. But if we didn't see her there, I haven't noticed a large amount of cleaning crews in the street, or really anyone wandering the streets.
Maybe they buried her.
In what graveyard? We came from it!
In the woods?
Well,
You could easily hide a dead body there.
Maybe in the basement.
I assure you that the Vistani, they're of no harm to you. In fact, their camp just down the road.
No harm, I can barely put my hands in my own pockets now.
I'm going to look at.
Oh,
I'm going to look at. Fuck, Irina's brother, whatever his name is,
Ismark.
Ismark. I'm going to look at Ismark, and I'm going to say. I'm just going to sigh, and I'm going to look at him, and I'm going to say, please, please, tell me that you have some answers that this riddle maker is unwilling to do. Do you know anything that is more important than what this person is telling us? What in the hell, in all of the 9 hells, was that green glow in the graveyard?
Ismark lets out a long sigh. You see, that is the procession of dead souls that happens every night. The souls, as you notice, belong to human and non-human alike. They were all adventurers. They are still trying to complete their task of taking down Strahd.
So they're not necessarily evil.
No.
I still don't necessarily want to be in the street with them.
May I ask a question? Why were the will-o-wisps in front of your manor? That I was not willing to fight them in the condition in which I find myself. However, I would have liked to have been in your place at that moment. Why were the will-o-wisps there?
The fog invites many, many strange creatures.
So, we buried your father. Took care of that, whatever the hell he was, in the church. And if it is as you say, your church should be fine come the morning. Nothing ever stays dead here.
It's gonna take a couple days.
Oh, it just rebuilt itself?
So, with all of that, for the night, I recommend we get some rest. We've got what appears to be quite a walk to see this Blinksy fellow and take Lady Irina out of the city.
I have more questions than answers. with that, Ewan is going to stand up and he's going to walk across the room away from everyone, and he's just going to face a wall or a window, whatever, and he's just going to stare blankly at whatever.
Make a perception check as you're moving around the room.
Well, I don't like that.
13.
Not a fan of that at all.
A bookshelf catches your eye.
You walked way too close to that bookshelf.
I'm going to walk over to it. If it catches my eye, I'm going to look at it.
You need ice for that eye.
Have we ever known Ewan to not do something that he's curious about?
I'm just making a bad joke of you caught your eye on the bookcase.
Give me an investigation check.
I'm about as good at investigation as I am about perception.
My God, those are
You
books.
find nothing of interest in this.
I'm going to look deeper.
Make investigation at disadvantage.
Damn it! You would have to say that.
You're
With
pushing the roll, so it's going to be disadvantage. That's
Okay, well,
intimidation.
oh, that's intimidation.
Those books are
You're
scared.
yelling at the bookcase now. All right, with that, you notice a black bound book. It has no title.
Okay.
The book is bound in such a way that it's not bound with leather, it's bound with wooden covers. And on the wooden covers, there's scratch marks.
I wouldn't have found it if you didn't yell at it.
I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to open it. When I look at the scratch marks, what do they look like as far as?
They look like claw marks.
Okay.
Oh, son of a bitch.
As you open it up, this paper falls out.
Which way? Which way? This way.
Okay. Right. Going to look at the paper for a moment. I'm going to just kind of, as I'm still looking at the book, I'm going to say, I don't understand this piece of paper here, and I'm going to look at the book a little further.
The book seems to be of a journal of an unnamed person.
Hand that paper over. Let me take a look at it.
I'll let it go as soon as Destin takes a hold of it.
I'm assuming you want a investigation.
Yes. As far as you can make out, this seems to be some sort of treasure map.
Is there anything upon this map that would denote roughly where we are in relation to any of the landmarks?
No, but which way seems to linger in your head?
Yeah, it does. Well, this definitely appears to be some form of treasure map. Riddle and all. Anything in that book tell you anything about which way?
Did somebody say treasure?
At that question, I'm going to see if there might be something in the book.
It's quite a hefty journal. I think it's going to take you a couple of hours of investigation trying to read and decipher most of it.
Well, that's fair. It gives you something to do during our rest. Not that we're going to run out and start searching for this before we get some rest anyway. That's just silly.
Knowing Ewan.
Fair point.
Shut up. Hey, you guys. Shut up. Ewan's going to grab the map again. Follow the trail to the Ham and Horn, past Three Tree Hill, over River Worm, to the Worm's Mark in the Foggy Moors. West of there, the treasure is yours. I don't feckin' get it.
I think I know where it is. But I don't know
Ruby
where
west of the
which way
moor?
is. Well, the map is, and the riddle is not terribly complex. Follow the trail to the Hand on the Horn. Further than Three Tree Hill, not a problem. Over the River Worm, we'll escort the Red Worm. That's gonna be that river coming off of there. Foggy Moors west of there. So that put us right in the eastern part of the map, just across the river.
The problem is you guys have to find one of the landmarks first.
Yeah. That's like, I don't know where any of these landmarks are. I can find where it is on the map. I don't know where it is into reality.
So, show it to the cleric. Ask him where which landmark is which.
How about we do that part in the morning, so we can then take our trip down to the Blinksea town, whatever the name of that place is again. And if we happen to see these landmarks upon the way, we can deposit Irina where she is safe, not have her tagging along with us on these dangerous adventures, and then get treasure. Because if Strahd's after her, and we can get her safe in Villaki, we don't need to be worrying about Strahd chasing us down, hunting her.
Okay, so I'm going to completely agree with my brute soldier friend, and I'm going to sit down on the palette that I made for myself. Going to kind of just peruse the journal, just
Thank you for the
to
lurk, Arin.
see if there's anything in there that I can find for
Appreciate
a
it.
while before I fall asleep.
Okay. So I need perception checks for the people who are sitting watch.
Have we figured that out yet?
Yeah, we had that early.
Gladriel and I
Okay.
volunteered.
Okay.
And if anything,
All right.
if the four of us pass through the doors or windows, I will not be alerted, but if anyone else does, I'm going to wake up immediately.
So Gladriel, you were on the first watch, right?
Yep.
All right. During your watch, you hear the stairs creaking as Mary comes down.
Okay, I think at this point I'm gonna be looking at the doll.
Okay. She's gonna say, "Dearie, make sure you do not invite anything in."
Oh, it's your house, ma'am. I'd never do that.
And I mean,
Good.
do not invite anything in. With that, she goes back upstairs.
Okay.
Your watch passes without further incidents.
All right, I figure anything else out about the doll?
Seems you're going to have to sit with it a little bit longer.
Okay.
Azel.
That is me.
Bum bum bum. Dramatic reverb.
You hear scratch marks or scratches along the outer perimeter of the house.
That is not terrifying at all.
Almost sounds as if something is sniffing or smelling around.
Can I tell vaguely the size of the creature?
Medium to large.
Okay. As long as it's not trying to break in or nothing, not gonna.
All right, with that, your watch goes otherwise uneventful.
I just remembered that after that whole fight, I didn't have to raise any hit points because he didn't manage to hit me. Get my spell points back. All good. Oh.
All right, so you guys wake up well rested, still hearing the moans and sobs of Mary upstairs.
Well, at least she's committed.
I'm going upstairs to find Mary. And again, will place my hand gently on her shoulder. I'm going to say, thank you, Mary, for keeping us safe, for allowing us this safe place. I'm sorry to have intruded.
Did you find my Gertruda?
Not yet. We haven't left the town yet. We're leaving now. And I promise that we will do everything we can to find her.
She was headed to Villaki as well, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just wanted to make sure that we remember if we had a different place we had to go.
Yep. She was supposed to go to Blinksy.
Okay.
Oh wait, Mary was going to Valinxi's as well?
No, Gertruda,
No.
the daughter.
Oh,
Gertruda
okay.
ran to Villaki.
Yeah.
Black.
We will do what we can. Find her. I promise. Thank you so much. Be safe. And I'm going to leave the room.
Okay.
I'm going to look to Irina and Ismark. All right. So I take it everything is in order to get Irina to Villaki now?
Yes, yes. We probably will need to resupply at the mansion.
I'm much happy you said mansion as opposed to the shop, because I'm still not liking that shopkeeper, but yes.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Well, let's head to the manor and get things taken care of.
You're heading to the Durst Manor?
No,
No,
the
to
mansion.
to the
Burgermeister.
Burgermeister manor.
The mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
If I'm
'Cause
going back...
I've
Yeah.
only referred to this as the mansion, and the manor is the Durst Manor.
You may just stop
Oh,
by
okay.
to burn it down again, I don't know.
Huh. I'm game.
Throw a couple of fireballs. I'm good. Fire bolts, I mean.
Oh, you know what? Actually, before we leave, though, I want to check the perimeter to see if I can't find the tracks of that creature that was making the sniffing.
Okay.
sound.
Make an investigation check. With that, you notice on the ground there isn't just paw and claw marks. There's actual, like, footprints of what seems to be a person.
Oh, it's footprints instead of claw marks, or
Footprints
it's
and
okay. Interesting. I'm gonna relay that to.
So it seems like someone was hunting us, but not quite aggressively.
Enough that they were sniffing around.
they might have caught the scent of something.
Yeah, a little concerned about that, but we'll continue.
Can be pretty smelly at times.
All right.
Sorry about that, guys.
I was going to tell you about that. You need to bathe, gnome.
The
I
scent
haven't
of
had the
something, you
proper
say?
chance to bathe since we got lost in the woods.
All right. So you guys are in the mansion. Ismark is going upstairs to his room. You notice bits and bobs on the walls, such as swords and axes and the such.
Do any of the swords look to be in good condition and or silvered?
There is one over the mantelpiece that seems to be in almost pristine condition.
Is it a longsword?
Short sword.
Short sword? So Ismark's upstairs, is Irina downstairs with us?
Yes.
I would like to ask Irina, what's the story behind that sword?
Oh, that was my father's sword. He he uses that for all the ceremonies and such. It's more of a costume piece.
Is it, by any chance, silver?
It could be.
I'd like to take a closer look at the sword.
Okay. Make me an investigation. Already on it. Good.
I knew that was coming.
All right. You seem to think that this sword does have some silvering to it.
Would you mind too terribly if we borrowed the sword for the trip to Villaki? It seems that this does have some properties to it that could come in handy if we come up against something similar to what we dealt with in the church.
I fear that that is going to be the norm. So, yes, please be my guest.
I will gladly take that sword without second guessing. Even though it's not preferred, I'm gonna go with it. I can't do that. Okay, that's fine.
Compromises, huh?
Well, I was going to take the moment to bond to the sword as well, but it takes too long to do that, so I'll just have to do it the next rest.
Gotcha.
I'm going to suggest that we go to the mercantile. I'd like to find a silver dagger or two, if at all possible.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes. I tell that to the group.
Irina's like, we do have some silverware in the kitchen.
I need a dagger. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid I don't know how to smelt or to blacksmith to put silver onto my daggers that I have. I'd sort of
Can I
like
help
to
you?
find a silver dagger or two.
You know you're gonna be paying a pretty steep price.
Or are we?
I could ask the dead people how to do it.
You can ask what?
Sometimes during my sleep, the dead tend to whisper to me, and I kind of get a gist of what they teach me.
That's interesting.
Player to player, it's a thief archetype.
Let's just
My
go.
bad.
Alright.
It is thief.
Let's just go. I'd like a silvered weapon, but it's going to be too much trouble.
Let's
We
at
should
least
probably just
talk
leave.
to him, and we've got a,
I can scare him into giving us a good price.
or at least can distract him long enough for Azel to do his work.
I want to suggest that right now. Ain't he still cursed?
Only for pickpocketing.
There's a difference from pickpocketing and shoplifting.
Well, that would be up
Either
to the
way,
DM.
either way, if there's a chance I get a fight, I'm down. Let's go.
I'm not
someone of
entirely
like
against
mindset.
burning the shop down either, so...
All right. So, I suppose when we leave, That's where I would want to go first, just to see if there might be a couple of daggers that are silvered.
If nothing else, I could use a couple more days of rations. Just in case we're out for longer than a 10-day.
I'll see if they have any crossbows I could get my hands on.
I'm not looking forward to hearing the prices, but yeah, let's go check.
Shopping montage! Yay!
You're cheering about the shopping montage, but you always are so reluctant to go into Drisca's. Come on.
That's
I
because
was gonna say,
she never has anything that Skladba really wants.
That's because Skladba is limited of imagination and turns his nose up at the cool stuff.
I love how we're Curse of Strahd and we're talking Tyranny of Dragons.
We cross over with everything. At least just hasn't pulled out a poster yet.
At least once or twice. I'm going to throw up, just for that, I'm going to throw up the Quiet Tempest when I edit this.
Alright, into the shop we go.
Or Tyranny of Dragons, I'm sorry. I may throw up Quiet Tempest as well. Okay, I'm going to go into the shop and look for the shopkeep.
Baldur's looks at you guys. Ah, you reconsidered my offer?
Fuck no!
I don't know about reconsidering. All I'm looking for are some daggers that are silvered. Do you have any silvered daggers?
Afraid I don't have any use for them. Nobody buys them.
So you have none.
Nope.
You are about as worthless as can be. And he's just gonna walk out. He's done. He's not gonna mess around.
Do you have anything else that's silver?
I've got some mighty fine silverware.
Is it actually silverware?
No, it just looks like it. It's pewter.
That's why I
Shut up.
ask.
He gives you a chuckle. You take me for a thief?
Take you for a fool.
hey, you got something against thieves?
That was good. That was good. That was good.
I liked that.
Yeah, believe. I ain't staying either. I don't need nothing.
I want to ask if he has a crossbow, like a hand crossbow.
Oh, sure. I've got a couple of those.
Wait, what's your price?
Let's go 40 gold.
Okay, now you're just trying to rob me.
Actually, that one's not as bad as the insult he gave me earlier, so I'm shocked.
Swear to God, I think Robert's taken lessons from Kess as far as the asshole merchants go.
As you see Periwimple come out with a couple of crossbows.
Which one's your cheapest?
Oh, 40 gold is the cheapest I got. I got one for 150.
Oh, so you are trying to rob me. Okay. It's a bit rich for my blood. Sad to say.
Can I offer you some ammo?
Ammo.
How much for the ammo?
50.
12 gold for a quiver.
I'm still short.
What's
Quite
that got to do?
literally.
I'm
I see
afraid
that.
to ask, but how much for rations? Like 2 days worth.
70.
A gold piece.
That's rich, but given the robust agricultural community around here, that's actually reasonable, so I'll pay you the 2 gold, get the 2 days rations.
Pleasure doing business with you. As he slides you 2 days worth of rations.
That markup, but I get it in this particular case. There's no livestock in the whole goddamn town, so apparently only with horses is black carriage, asshole.
It depends on what you consider livestock.
That is quite foreboding.
Ewan's outside of the mercantile. He's sort of fuming.
Yeah, I no longer have a reason to be in there.
Yeah. Well, I got what I needed. I am walking out as well.
You've
See you
seen him
again next time.
crestfalling. You've seen him crestfalling, and now he's just fuming. He's just ready to hurt somebody. He wants to Eldritch Blast the shopkeep, and you can tell it by his face. He's just pissed.
On the other hand, I do have to admit that the shopkeep is the first one that actually answers direct questions.
Also seems kind of normal.
Well, that's true. He doesn't answer in riddles.
Yeah,
That's for
he's
sure.
price gouging, but he's willing to actually give you a straight answer.
True.
So
Price.
it's that in itself makes it worth the 2 gold for the ration. All right, anyone else need anything?
Nope.
I
We
need
have-
to steal something.
He's got an itch that he can't itch.
Well, if
It
we
took
have
one thing from me, and now I need to take it back.
no other pressing matters, let's make our way
Ewan
to
has
Villaki.
Ewan has
It's a pressing matter.
Ewan has a pocket that has a handkerchief in it, and he's just going to pull his robe aside, and he's just going to say, "Take what's in that pocket."
It's
I
given, so you
appreciate the
can.
offer, but I'm not ready to suffer whatever consequence this curse may bestow upon me.
Look at you, I'm trying to get a feel up.
Well, he does think the gnome is kind of cute. So
I am dashing.
you are dashing.
Fucking no. Shall we be off,
And-
fellows?
I think that's a good time to take a quick break. Can we take a quick break?
Sure. Take 5
I'm
minutes.
down.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, the rest might be good.
Sure.
We'll be right back. Give us just a few moments. All right. Let's see if we can transition again. And we're back. Okay, at least I'm back. I don't know about anybody else.
I'm back. I haven't heard Tim come back yet.
So, I heard a story recently about a temple built by Roman Emperor Hadrian. That is a elaborate pun. The front of the temple was dedicated to the divine city of Rome. The back of the temple was to the goddess Love. Not of love, love. So on the front, you worship Roma. In the back, it's Amor. It's a goddamn mirror.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny.
That's like next level pun work. Built a whole damn temple to do this shit.
Flexing on all the other advanced civilizations.
Yeah, you think you're good? You ain't good. This is good.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
I've been back for a few minutes. I was trying to figure out what Kes was saying, and it confused the fuck out of me, so I didn't say anything.
Mirror
But-
temples, they're a thing.
All right. So you guys heading out of the city?
At this point, I
Yes.
believe so.
Are you
To
heading-
Villaki.
You're heading east?
That is where we were told Villaki was.
All
Yeah.
right.
Gotta go to the map.
Yep.
I exist!
I have to find where we're at. Cheese and fucking rice.
Does that help?
No? Okay, that does, because I
Help you.
do see... Okay, there he is.
All right. Just because this map is so big, we're just going to use one token to say is your guys are moving as a group in that particular square.
Okay.
Fair.
That's west, though.
Thank you, Kes, for volunteering.
It works.
East is over this way. We should be over here if we're heading east.
Oh, no, we don't want to head east, because east is where we came from. So Villaki was here-ish? Is that what I understood correctly?
I didn't see where you pinged. Hold on. You are not sure if that's Villaki.
Okay. Does Irina know where Villaki is?
Irina does know where Villaki is.
Irina, how the hell exactly do we get to Villaki?
Oh.
And I swear to God, if you give me a riddle.
You need to continue
the
following
river.
the path to the west. There will be
Okay.
signposts.
To the west.
Grandmother's house we go.
Alright, so let's go across. Is there anything, local legends, that you would like to let us know about before we get there? Like, are we going to be jumped by a werebadger or something like that?
Hey, them are vile
there,
creatures.
there are talks of werewolves. We also have were-ravens, but they pose no threat. You may find a couple of Vistani along the road.
I hate Vistani.
They will
Well?
tell you your fortune. They will tell you exactly what you need to know.
Well, I'm not worried about what I need to know. I'm worried about things that are trying to eat us at the moment. So that's what I need to know.
The woods are home to many beasts.
So you would recommend us stay on the path?
It'd be the safest.
And one more thing. Have you heard of a city named Which Way?
I cannot say that I have.
Okay.
Where did you hear that name?
On this old map that we found. Ewan, you still have that?
Did you give it back to me?
You took
Because
it
if you
back
do,
from
I
me.
s- Okay, yeah, I do. I do have it in the book. Yes.
Okay.
So I'll show her the map.
Strange.
I
This
assumed she was in the room at the time.
this looks oddly familiar. I just can't place. I can't place all these landmarks on here.
Can you place any one of them? All I need is one.
She takes a closer look. No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to keep our eyes out. Maybe
Um,
Blinksy will know something.
Ewan's going to put the map into Isnick's, whatever his name is, face. He's going to say,
He's
"Do
not
you
with us
know?"
at this point. It's
Oh,
Mark.
I thought he was. Ismark. I thought he was. I thought he was with us.
I thought
It-
Ismark stayed behind.
Ismark has to take care of business in the town of Barovia, or the village of Barovia.
Okay.
That's why he
Alright.
was sending us to do it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right, well, let's carry on. I'm going to come here, just across the bridge. I knew that was going to
Okay.
happen.
You check for trolls.
Different game, but yeah.
Well, I was making a joke on the
Oh, Troll
on the
Bridge.
kind of.
Yeah, I get that. Troll Bridge. Watch for goats.
Mm-mm. Hold on.
All right, that's what I was aiming for. That was what. Like, all right, we gotta pause. Wait, he's thinking.
Hate it.
Didn't tell me to do any rolls, so let's continue.
Let's see.
Dragon's blood and sandalwood incense, by the way, are really good together. They smell really good.
They are.
My roommates
Like
actually tell me
dragon's blood.
that my room smells really good, even though I smoke here all the time. It's because I burn fucking incense, boys.
need to
All
Wait.
right. You discover a foot trail that cuts through the wilderness.
How well traveled does it appear?
It seems to be pretty well traveled.
Don't cut through the woods. Just go through the normal path.
I didn't say I was going to cut through the woods. Anything else distinctive about said footpath? Any markings
Mm.
or anything that would give a little bit of a clue?
You see humanoid footprints, as well as some other type of markings on the ground as well.
Do we know what they look like? Kind of markings.
Like pinholes almost.
In holes?
Yes.
Okay, I will make a mental note of that. Because I'm not willing to deviate from the path with an escort. We in agreement?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. We'll come back and check this out later.
Where's Jamie? I thought she was supposed to be here by now. Makes me sad.
Okay.
That I don't know. Do I need to pause for anything on this one?
Nope, you're good. All right. I'm going to back you up to about there.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
All right. I need to do that first. Okay. As you approach, you see an old wooden gallows. It creaks in a chill of wind that blows down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances on its beam. A well-worn road splits here, and there's a signpost opposite the gallows that points off in 3 directions. Barovia Village, Tessir Pool, Ravenloft, Villaki. The northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, while the southwest fork clings to an upward slope across the gallows, a low wall climbing in places. Partially encloses a small plot of graves shrouded in fog.
So, the road to Ravenloft Villaki is... This just seems like a bad idea. That's just me knowing things. Just heading up to the northwest?
Yes.
Well, let's follow that road then.
Alright.
So you're wanting to go this way.
Yes,
Okay.
because that... In theory, that is where Villaki is there. Or
Yeah.
that general area. Even though I'm now trying to figure out why on earth the player is trying to figure out why we're moving her closer to the manor, or to the castle. Again, that's player knowing things.
Okay. So as you move away, you hear a creaking noise behind you coming from the gallows. Where there was nothing before, now hangs a lifeless gray body. The breeze turns the hanged figure slowly. so that it can fix its dead eyes upon you.
I'm gonna turn to the group and ask, "Can I touch it?"
I'm going to draw the silver short sword and Ready Ray of Frost. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna giddily run up to the gallows.
Azel, as you approach, you seem to recognize this person hanging. It looks like you.
Remember that time? I got caught trying to steal from the market, and they wanted to arrest and kill me for it.
College, good days.
Going to go up and grab the gnome. Going to say, "What are you doing?"
Do we see the gnome as, or do we see the body as Azel?
No.
Touch it.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Touch what?
Body.
We see the body, we just don't see it that it's Azel.
Why are you wanting to touch the body?
Because it wasn't there before.
I'm going to look up at the body. What do I see?
You see a body of an unfamiliar Barovian.
Why do you want to touch this?
Because
It's a stranger.
not a
No.
stranger. It looks like me.
I'm going to look up at it again.
The wind changes direction and you get a very pungent smell of death.
And do I still see a Barovian?
Yes.
Let's be honest, this isn't the strangest thing we've dealt with since we got to this place.
It's
Let the gnome check it out. No worse than anything else we've dealt with. We're not chasing after dead children.
it's not you. It's someone I've never seen before. It's a Barovian, but if you must check it out, check it out.
Thank you for seeing it my way. And then I'm going to climb up the gallows next to the body, and then I'm going to stare at it.
The body is a lifeless copy of Azel.
And now I'm going to gently touch it and see what happens.
As you touch it, it melts away into fog.
Damn, was hoping it's gonna have a potion to cure or remove curse on it.
Do I have to? Do I see that disappear, or is it still the
Yes,
body?
the body is no longer there. But you're very certain that that was a smell of death.
Azel,
Yes.
come down from there, please.
I'm not sure what you're all worked up about. That was the fastest kill we've had all day.
All right, I'm going to hop down from the gallows.
Athletics, please.
For acrobatics.
I know I'm short, but come on.
You land, but you twist your ankle.
I'm going to climb down instead.
Alright. I'm gonna take a moment to assess the ankle, see how bad it is.
Healing word.
Are you sure you want to use a spell
I
slot for
see the
that?
light.
Destin, as you're poking and prodding at it, you're causing Azel more and more pain.
I like this.
Four points of healing word to him.
Maz, is that you?
Alright, he's as good as new.
Alright. Well, as much fun as it's been burning everything down, I don't think burning the gallows down is going to do any good. Shall we continue on to Villaki?
Yes. Let's go.
I can go there now, yes?
Silly gnome.
Yes.
Okay. That does not please me.
You're fine.
It really makes me nervous when there's a critical fail on a encounter roll.
You're fine.
Just means we don't meet a monster.
Or we meet all the monsters. Congratulations, the forest is now full of treants. They want to eat you.
Roll for initiative.
The road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds boiling far above. There is a clearing here, next to the river, that widens to form a small lake 700 feet across. 5 colorful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond the encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest's edge.
Okay, so that's not Villaki, but it is a Vistani camp. That is shrouded in darkness.
Temporarily. Can you see Destin?
I can't. Ooh, dynamic lighting.
Yes. Actually
Okay.
fixed the tokens so that people can see with their tokens.
Oh, whoa, that's pretty cool.
I can't see. Oh, there I can.
Yeah, your
I
token
had to,
wasn't
I had to
dropped.
drop you where I wanted you.
All right. All right. So Ewan, because he has absolutely no clue, and he does what he thinks he needs to do, he's going to reach his right hand up to the talisman, and he's going to reach his left hand up to the sky, and he's going to say, Lathander, please shed your light upon us.
Good luck with that.
Dispel the clouds.
Give me a religion check.
Oh, that's a 9. God damn it. He can't reach Lathander for shite here.
Even
Oh
if
my
you roll a
God.
20, you're probably not going to reach the lander for shite.
As you approach, you see these brightly clad figures pay you welcome. Open arms, fire welcoming you.
Do any of them look familiar?
No.
Good for them. So I'm going to approach this first one. Hail and well met. My companions and I are traveling over to Villaki. Are we on the right path by any chance?
You are. Villaki is farther west, much farther west. You're going to need some rest in the meantime. Please come sit by the fire.
How long have we been on the road at this point?
I would say you've been on the road for most of the day.
Okay. So it's late afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about trusting the sitting next to a Vistani fire.
The last time we were with the Vistani, we wound up here. Not by our choice.
Well, kind of. We just didn't know that here was where we were going to deal with the thing that they wanted us to deal with. And then they weren't there with us.
I'm not really fond of them.
Oh,
And
so
I did say that out loud.
You met one of the other clans.
What was his name? Oh God, what was his name? Stravanas or something like that?
Stanmere.
Oh yes, Stanmere. Yeah, he's a tricky devil.
We noticed.
I'm not fond of him.
What did he do to you?
Brought
The
us here.
short of it is a little bit of kidnapping.
He brought us here. Against our will.
Look, no one drug you to that camp in its first place. We said to get them out of the area of Daggerford, we would deal with the matter they had at hand. The problem is, they weren't there when we woke up here.
Ah, he must have summoned them.
Summoned them?
Who's
Who's
this
he?
he?
Why, Strahd?
He works for Strahd.
Well, some of the Vistani clans do. I assure you, we're not one of them.
Insight.
Okay.
Ditto. Like a Pokemon. My god, I know he spoke words.
Anybody else want to insight that?
Yeah, I'll give her a shot.
I will.
Everyone's like, I don't trust this fucker.
Do you believe they are telling the truth?
So, Irina's still with us, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
How do they seem to be treating her?
Welcoming her in the camp just like you guys as one of their own.
Okay, so same, not especially more important or less.
Nope.
Does it appear that they recognize her at all?
Not that you can tell.
Fair enough. Well, it is getting late.
Yeah, I'll walk into the camp.
Yeah, I'll come in as well.
I'll escort Irina in.
All right. Please, take a seat by the fire. We will share stories and you will eat well.
I'm
And
going to stay by
in
both
the-
the brutes.
and in the morning, you must speak with Madame Ava.
Who's Madame Ava?
Oh, she is our elder. She is the wise one.
Are we going to be here in the morning?
Why must
That's
we
my
speak?
question.
Are you planning on leaving in the middle of the night? That's very unwise.
All I know is I went to sleep in a camp like this and woke up on the outside of Barovia the next morning with my friends. I just want to know that I'm going to be here in the morning if I were to stay here overnight.
If you leave, you're leaving willingly. We are but friends here.
I'm still staying close to the brute.
Alright, so... That's all fair.
After all, I know he's worked for Laurel, so...
Do I still have... Or does Ewan still have the map? You
Yes,
still have the map.
I do still have the map.
May I see that briefly?
Of course. And I hand it over to him.
I'm gonna show it to one of the Vistani, say... Do you happen to know where which way is?
And
And
he thinks about it. You mean this way or that way?
No. Which way? And then you see here on the map, it says this way.
I'm afraid I don't.
Do you
Do-
know any of those landmarks?
Any of the landmarks
Any of them?
ring a bell.
Mm. They seem familiar. I just cannot place where they're at.
You know. Do I know?
Under his breath, under his breath, Ewan is going to say, "What sort of nomads are these?"
Destin, you do not feel any sort of deception in that.
Okay.
Are these all horses up here?
Oh, well, yes, they pull our wagons.
Oh, interesting. Okay. They're beautiful.
Have you never seen a horse pull a wagon before?
Ewan's going to side-eye Destin and just going to ignore him, and he's going up to this horse right here, and going to attempt to just talk with him and just coo a little bit.
Animal handling, please.
Natural 20.
Boy, I was expecting you to get kicked in the face with nat 1.
Considering these are draft horses, he would have probably gone flying.
And he lands for a nice nap by the fire.
You see this horse look at you as if you're a friend.
I'm just going to ignore the rest of the Vistani and just kind of coo and cuddle with the horse a little bit while everything else is going on. I'm going to pay attention to whatever else is going on, but I'm also going to coo and cuddle.
Okay. Gladriel Azel, are you moving into camp or are you going to stay on the road?
Still pretty wary, so I'm gonna stay near Destin.
By the way, fellows, my friend ran across a woman who did not appreciate his attempt to haggle for some wares and ended up with a nasty curse. Do you happen to know anybody that could remedy that?
I'm sorry, but it what kind of curse did he receive?
his hands don't quite work as they normally do. He has a hard time getting things out of his pockets, fumbling around a bit. It's causing a bit of a headache. Just obnoxious all in all. Or lad can barely pull coin out to pay for his own drinks.
I tend to drop them everywhere.
Let me see here.
Do I need to make any rolls for that?
I don't know. I thought it was pretty convincing.
Deception or something.
You can roll deception, but you have a feeling that they're part of this clan that. And
Oh,
they've
see,
been told.
yeah. Well, it was worth a shot.
I'm sorry, but that curse is permanent.
Ah,
And I do have a question, though, about your curses. If you don't mind me asking. I know a bit about magic. I've learned a handful of my services. But I've never quite heard of curses like this. Where happened did your people learn such magic?
Traveling from realm to realm and plane to plane, you pick up tricks that you're not always understanding. And
Wait,
this
wait.
one,
Plane to plane?
oh yes.
So we're not in the prime material then, are we?
What do you mean by that? We are here and now.
We're not in Toril.
No.
Somehow I had a feeling, and it didn't make me feel better to have that confirmed.
Upon hearing that, Ewan's going to perk up a little bit. And he's going to come back. And so what was that? What did you just say?
Who are you asking?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I need to answer that or not.
I'm asking both Destin and the one who answered him.
I asked if we were in a different plane of existence. We're not in the same world we went to sleep in when we first came here. We're in some other plane. Which may explain a little bit of why you're having some issues communicating with your god.
He's going to bow his head and he's going to go back to the horse. He's not feeling very good. He needs horse loving right now.
No,
Phrasing.
let's sit by the fire and we'll have a joyful story. How about that?
I'm concerned about what people consider joyful around these parts, but sure. Spin your tale.
A mighty wizard came to this land over a year ago. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you were standing. A very charismatic man. He was. He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle en masse. When the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror.
Back up a second. Are you saying Strahd's a vampire?
You didn't know?
It hasn't been expressly said.
Oh, We got the note from Irina's father saying that his daughter was bit by a vampire.
But nothing
And
specifically
Strahd
said it was
wants her.
Strahd. We know
Well,
that Strahd
Strahd
has a
being
lot of
absent,
forces.
I kind of thought it was.
Anyways, a few stood their ground and were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from courtyards of Ravenloft to precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my very own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Yet by his magic, he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the devil Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic could not save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down to the river to search for the wizard's body to see if, he had anything of value. But the river, Ivalis, had already spirited him away.
Where'd this happen?
It happened on the cliffside by the castle. As he gestures to the castle that's perched upon the cliff.
So this wizard might still be alive. You didn't see his dead body.
Surely nobody can survive a fall of 1,000 feet.
You'd be surprised.
I've seen stranger things since coming here. Fucking brooms.
Had some run-in with some animated objects.
Aside from a massive shambling mound of vines and rot, the deadliest thing I have come across is a broom. And that's the damn truth.
Ewan's chuckling about right now.
Seems unfortunate for the broom.
It was.
Well, anyways,
And every broom after.
eat, rest up, and in the morning, you must see Madame Eva.
Matter who?
Why must we see Madame Eva?
She will tell you your fortunes. She knows the truth.
Okay, I'll go see her.
Fortune telling's always fun.
What if?
Alright, any food they give us,
What if?
especially
So
since
you
we're on
don't
rest tonight, I
want
want
to
to
know.
purify food and drink.
It's like he doesn't trust them.
What
You-
if
you
I
said-
don't want to know my future?
Then, by all means, you don't have to sit in on that. Your other companions might want to know.
It's the worst thing that'll happen.
She's piqued my interest.
She will tell me that Lathander no longer wants to speak with me, and I'm just going to go back to the horse.
All right. So, the night wears on. The fire starts to die down. You all go to sleep and wake up the next morning.
Success!
Are
That's
they
why I do
still there?
roleplay games. Able
Are
to
they still
sleep
there?
and wake up.
Everybody seems to still be in camp. Wagons are there. The horses are there.
Do we
All the
still
tents
seem
are
to be
still
in
there.
Barovia?
You still seem to be in the same camp you were when you went to sleep.
So we're in the same exact spot we were when we fell asleep last night.
Trees are there.
Yep.
Not that we're
Everything was
suspicious or
normal.
anything.
I'm going up. I'm going up to the horse when I first wake up in the morning. I'm going up to the horse that I talked with, and I'm just going to pet them and say good morning while stuff is going on.
All right. Animal handling.
This with advantage because I've already bonded with him.
Sure. I wouldn't say you completely bonded with him.
But he's less likely to punch you in the face.
Well, that's a 13. And come on. Okay, so 13.
He pays you little less attention than he did yesterday. You aren't as interesting anymore.
Okay.
Rejected by a horse. Ouch.
Kestrel McKnight, I hate you right now. I'm going to stay there. If I have to throw another animal handling, I will. I'm going to stay there because I like this horse.
Well, let's go ahead and talk with this Madam Eva you're so interested in having us talk to.
Yeah, I want to talk to them.
All right. So Madam Eva is in this tent here. You
I
guys
had a
can all
suspicion.
pile in there together, or you can go in one by one.
This is really freaking weird once I'm in the tent, by the way. Ladriel, you're the one that said you want to go first, so.
Yep, I'll go first.
All right.
It's a small little tent, that's for sure.
It's spacious for Azel.
Oh yeah, this
I-
is like a mansion to me.
Fucking luxury.
This is what I aspire to have when I retire. If I retire.
So Madam Eva looks at you. I hope you were treated well last night.
I can't complain.
Have you come to have your fortunes read?
I believe so. That's what they told me you were going to do.
Well, let's get to it then.
Let's do it.
Gladriel, I see that you have slain a great many foes.
True.
Let me get my cards ready. You see, and in a very
me.
ornate box on the side of the table, she flips open the lid, pulls out a deck of cards that looks strangely familiar to what you have in your hand or in your possession.
How similar? Similar, like they're the same thing?
Very similar, like the same deck of cards. But these seem to be more well worn, more used.
Okay, I'll take a mental note. Keep watching.
All right. So,
Oh, light came back. Where'd I go?
They're
There I
big
am.
lights. Hey, where'd I?
sorry, I had to change
Whoa,
things
ooh,
here.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, so on the table in front of you, you see 5 spots.
Mm-hmm.
She starts shuffling the cards. She's done shuffling. She puts it down. She then arranges crystals surrounding these cards. She draws the first card. Ooh, the hooded one.
What's that mean?
Trying to find it here.
Based on the
DM, looking
picture,
through the pages.
it's not a pleasant one.
Hmm.
Sure is a good thing Jeff fixed that right.
Kind of looks like an
I
executioner.
see a faceless god. He waits you at the end of a long, winding road deep in the mountains.
Okay.
And this card tells the history and knowledge of an ancient will to help you better understand your enemy.
Okay.
She draws the second card.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, the druid. Why couldn't they be in freaking alphabetical order?
Or even numeric. But oh, these are different suits anyway.
Right.
Learning to read the tarot is exactly as difficult, so you're all good.
Oh
This-
yeah, no kidding.
This card tells you of a powerful force of good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope.
I need the tarot deck.
The druid symbolizes an evil tree grows atop a hill of graves where an ancient deep sleep. The ravens can help you find it. Look for the treasure there.
Okay.
I hope you're taking notes.
I-
Jeff's
Okay.
taking notes.
Yeah, Jeff takes notes. The rest of us don't, but Jeff does.
Well,
Why do you
it's a good
think I
thing he's
record
get-
everything?
It's a good thing he's having the reading done. Oh, the swashbuckler. This card of power and strength tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight.
I want a sword of sunlight.
So do I. I'm a descendant of Lathander.
Yeah, you're a sorcerer. Swords are worthless to you. Leave it alone. You need no swords.
Not
So
necessarily.
the swashbuckler, I seek a skeleton of a deadly warrior lying on a bed of stone flanked by gargoyles. She then draws a fourth card. This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness.
The mist sheds light. I don't think the cards understand what mist does.
So the miss is a different one. Where is it? A Vistana wanders this land alone, searching for her mentor. She does not stay in one place for long. Seek her out at St. Markovia's Abbey, near the Mists. She flips the final card. Ah, the Dark Lord. He lurks in the depths of darkness in the place to which he must return. Make of that what you will, dearie, but this will help you greatly.
Thank you. I have much to ponder. And I'll just kind of step back.
So the reddish, the magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of the tent. Glints of light seem to flash from crystal ball on the table. And she cackles, laughing and bursts of mad laughing and lightning from her withered lips.
Lightning?
Mad lightning, yeah.
Someone get that woman a breath mint.
The-
Oh, that was right.
I want to free this land of his clutches. He has sucked this land dry of both souls and life.
You talking about Strahd?
Yes.
I've not actually felt Lathander since I walked into this land. And I'm going to sit in front of her. I'm going to say, is there anything that Lathander has to say to me?
She reaches for the magic orb. You see the mist in the orb kind of swirl a bit as she reaches closer to it. Lathander knows that you will do the proper work. You will be successful in your mission.
Going to stand up and just step aside for one of my other companions.
She looks at the rest of you. Your fates are so interwoven together. There is no need for another reading.
Okay.
Dibs on a
Please.
sword of sun. Oh, that works, right? Paul did.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Dibs on the sword of suns. How that works, right? We call dibs.
No. My god is Lathander. I get the Sword of Suns.
What good is it gonna do you when you run in and get bitch slapped?
All right, Broom Boy.
Hey.
All right. All right.
Giving the sword to a sponge. Come on.
You guys can take what you will out of the wagons outside. I can't offer much, but at least it's something.
What's in the wagons?
Go and check them out.
All right,
I'll
let's go
look
take
in
a
the
look.
wagons.
All right.
All right, we'll go back to the camp. You guys are going to be exiting.
Sorry, I'm playing with the dynamic lighting. Kind of fun.
Kind of fun that it actually works.
Yeah, when it
Where
actually
do we
works,
go?
it's pretty awesome.
Where do we go? What
I'm checking this wagon.
cart was she talking about?
She was talking about all of them.
She said the wagons. She said we can take whatever we want from the wagons.
All right. I'm going over here with Destin to look through this one first.
Well, if you're gonna check that one out, I'm gonna check this one out.
No,
And then
I want to go with you.
But
I'm
if
not going to.
if we all check a carriage out and then tell each other what's in the other carriage, we save time.
All right. I'll agree with that.
Or am I
Alright,
spending all day in the carriage.
Destin, you find a sack full of what seems to be coins.
Concerns me that you say they seem to be coins.
Well, they're not the typical coins that you see. They've got a strange marking on them. They're not normal currency that you are aware of.
Anything else in the carriage?
That's it. Just a sack full of 100 EP.
Don't trust that.
EP.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Don't
All
trust
right. So let's go Gladriel next.
All right.
You do not find anything in that wagon.
All right.
Azel,
That's me.
you find a pouch containing seven gemstones.
Ooh, tiny.
You guesstimate they're about 100 gold pieces each.
No.
Hey, you can finally afford that crossbow.
And Ewan,
Yes.
you find nothing.
Of course I don't. Because I'm worthless.
I didn't find anything either.
So the coins you found, Destin, they seem to have a face of a gaunt figure, which you have a distinct feeling that that might be Strahd.
Somehow this doesn't shock me.
So you now know what your enemy looks like.
walk up to somebody holding up the coin. Have you seen this man? Okay, let's collect Irina and continue on the road, unless there's anything else anyone wants to talk to Vistani about.
Nope.
All right, so
And I'm going to point to Azel and you and both, saying, please don't steal the horses.
Ewan's
Are you
going
trying to
to
say
look at
something?
Ewan's going to look at Destin and he's going to say, "Are you kidding me?" And he's going to shake his head and follow Destin out of the camp.
I'm assuming that's where the camp was. Or moved by token.
yes.
Where did you move your token? I don't see it.
You're probably
Hold on.
up in the northeast again. Or northwest, so you need to head.
Okay, there we go. All right, I'm
Okay.
there.
So we need to head further west, correct?
Correct.
So, much to my dismay,
All right.
yeah, they're nice.
Okay.
All right, so the road here, bridge across, and then goes south. Yes, doesn't really have a road
You
going west.
follow the river to the base of a canyon, at the far end of which is a great waterfall that splits or spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. A great stone bridge spans the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead.
Okay, so the bridge is overhead.
Overhead, yes.
Oh shit! So we would have to come around near the falls here-ish, and then back around the woods to get up. Am I correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, well, I'm gonna come over here then. Presuming that there's gonna have to be another roll or some weird shit. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
And that comes around up on the edge.
All right.
Oh, look, the bridge just collapsed underneath us.
You follow the dirt road as it clings to the side of a mountain and ends before an arching bridge of mold-encrusted stone that spans a natural chasm. Gargoyles cloaked in black moss perch on the corners of the bridge. Their frowns are weather-worn. The mountainous side of the bridge, a waterfall spills into the misty pool nearly 1,000 feet below. The pool feeds a river that meanders into the fog-shrouded pines that blanket the valley.
Can I just say this? What the fuck is it with Barovia and mold encrusted whatevers? Everything is mold encrusted. Just saying.
There's no sunlight in Barovia.
Okay. All right.
There
Okay.
hasn't been direct sun since we came here. And yet
That's
someone keeps
true.
trying to pray to the sun god.
I've tried.
I know, that's my point. You can't see the sun. Maybe if I yell really loudly. It did help you find a book. But still. Any signs pointing which way to Villaki?
No.
Irina, do we need to go across the bridge to get to Villaki?
Yes, you need to go across the bridge.
Well then, let's go across the bridge. Just want to make sure I wasn't going the wrong direction.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, don't like that sound.
Mm,
That
Yeah,
sounds
sounds
like it's
my
about to
least favorite
sting.
sound.
at this point, it's late in the day.
Yeah, we'd be getting like midday, late afternoon. Don't think quite nightfall yet,
All right.
based on how far we made it the first day. Because if my mental mathing is right, we'd be right around these gates here at night.
All right. You stumble upon an old grave.
Is there a name upon said grave?
You do not see a visible name. It seems to be hastily done.
So we just have a random grave at the side of the road.
Not far from a castle.
But not anywhere near any sort of, graveyard. That doesn't make me happy either.
God, I hate it when DMs roll like that.
Oh yeah, well, I can roll them too.
So the grave is intact.
Is there any writing on the stone? Or is there a gravestone at all?
It seems to be very hastily done. It's essentially unmarked.
Is it fresh?
It does not seem to be.
Oh, of course. Is there mold on it? Seems like another thing you need to start asking everything.
Yes.
Are there brooms nearby?
You see sticks nearby that could be fashioned into brooms.
I'll have to keep an eye on those. Okay. I think we just move on. Leave the grave to its purposes. Unless any of y'all have a better idea.
Gargoyles?
The gargoyles were at the bridge,
As we
which
As
is
we
about a mile
pass-
behind you at this point.
pass by the grave,
What was this thing about the gargoyles with the bridge or the grave again?
He asked if there was gargoyles at the grave.
Yeah, I'm talking about the reading.
I think it said a skeleton laying on a bed flanked by gargoyles.
Skeleton of a great warrior laying on a bed of stone flanked by a great gargoyle.
God damn it. Can I take a good look at this grave?
Roll an investigation.
Not the worst I've done tonight.
The grave, as I said, seems to be intact, undisturbed. Has been here for some time.
Ewan's going to put his right hand onto Lathander's symbol. And he's going to put his left hand out, and he's going to say, Lathander, keep this warrior in your bosom. Protect him, keep him safe in the afterlife.
I feel like I'm about to do something really stupid, but, does anyone have any strong objections to digging up this grave?
Not really. I'm just good.
I'm not
feel
going to answer that. I'm not going to answer that unless I feel anything after my prayer.
You enroll me a religion then.
Oh, Jesus. I fucking hate Barovia. Oh
You
my god, I
hear-
hate Barovia.
You hear in response, his soul is mine.
Dig it up now.
Would you like me to do any sort of roll to start digging with my hands?
No, go right ahead.
Alright. I'm gonna dig it up with my hands, and if anyone would like to assist to speed this process up, feel free.
Yep.
'Cause
Yep.
I
Yep,
don't
I'll
have...
As soon as I heard that, I am there.
I don't have any
my
tools that would
hands
make this
dirty?
easier.
I have my daggers.
All right. It takes you guys a good 2-3 hours with all the help to get down to the actual grave. You find the remains of a human clad in rusted chainmail. A soldier, it seems. Among the bones lie several weapons that have corroded and rusted with age.
I want to take a good look at the weapons.
Okay, roll me investigation.
I will as soon as the dice decide to agree with me.
There you go.
You see these weapons are very brittle.
Do any of them stand out from the others?
No.
As if there was something more to it than they were.
Nope.
Anything special in the grave at all?
You see nothing special in the grave. Seems a soldier ended up losing his life on the road, and they hastily dug a grave for him and continued on the castle to try and defeat Strahd.
And again, Ewan's going to grab the talisman, and he's going to put his hand on the skeleton, crying desperately, saying, Lathander, this soul does not belong to that demon, that devil. He belongs to you. He was a warrior. He deserves to be treated with all respect.
Religion again.
Ooh.
20.
You feel a stirring from your amulet. But nothing more.
Okay, kinda wanna light it on fire.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, I do.
Firebolt as we climb out of the grave.
Poor man is already dead.
No, I mean,
Cremation!
I get it. Yeah. So I'll cast Firebolt.
Didn't want to cremate the other dead body, but okay, we'll go. I like it. Could have avoided a whole vampire situation. Nope. Alright, so
You
it
lit
is...
the fucking church on fire to destroy that vampire.
And...
Well, it died in the fire of the church.
That wasn't the body I was talking about. Anyway. What is the time of day?
So that took you several hours to traverse from the Vistani camp and dig up that grave, so it's looking to start being nighttime.
Is there a good camp spot nearby?
Do you feel that you could make camp along the road?
Okay, yeah, might as well. Because I am... still kind of exposed here, aren't we? Irina! How stupid would it be to continue traveling under night for a little bit longer?
Irina looks at you. Do you not remember what my brother has told you?
We don't travel at night.
Well, I'm not sure how much better it'll be to travel at night versus just staying in one spot at night. We had a relative safety of a large group yesterday, and now we're basically a few feet off the road, a main road I should mention, in the shadow of a dark, spooky, foreboding castle, near a grave where someone died on the road. I'm just saying this might not be the best spot to camp.
Well, I have
You have
to
a mom,
agree.
don't you?
However, if we continue on, I can guarantee you Strahd is going to hunt me down.
So what makes moving at night more dangerous than being in the shadow?
Rest.
Have you ever dealt with exhaustion?
I have.
I don't know, that thing that I heard back in town during that night, that was pretty scary.
I think what we need to do is we just need to... We just need to camp for the night. Rest. Keep a vigil.
Is there... So this edge, like, here, all of that is hills going up into the mountain, yes?
Yes.
Is there any part that seems more of a flat face along that wall? Like something where only the road would be in front of us and nothing would be able to come in behind? More or less. Providing that there's no, like, falling bats or anything like that shit.
I would say yes.
Okay. Then, after finding that spot, I will say this will work well enough to assuage my paranoia. That way we're only being attacked on one side. I'll go ahead, take first watch.
Ewan's going to look at him sidewise and kind of smirk and say, I doubt there is very much that can assuage your paranoia.
That was the wrong button. I was trying to drop that down.
That's his paranoia getting at him.
Yeah. Took that branch out.
Anybody taking second watch and third watch?
I'll take second.
I'll take third.
All right. Any perception checks from all of you?
Alright, before I do the watch, I am setting a space between the tents near the road for an alarm spell as well. Ritual cast, as I can.
$16 for me on second.
Woohoo! 20 on first. I can see in the night.
And where is the third one? Oh, 16, okay. Okay. So, Destin's taking the first watch, right?
That is correct.
Yep.
That's a lot of rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All
fight
right.
back.
You notice stirrings on the edge of the camp.
Can I tell what these stirrings are?
They seem to be humanoid, but they're very stick-like.
Oh, these are the player. Destin would not have come across these. Are they making any indications that they're trying to get closer to the camp?
Oh, they are for sure heading towards your camp.
In a manner of ill intent?
Do you have a torch going?
Dim campfire. That would be dim light.
Then you would surmise yes.
Let's sound the alarm.
All right.
Wait.
So
We're done.
what's that?
I'll wake up holding on to my sword.
In front of you, you see
Oh my
6
god.
scarecrows.
Hold it! I was thinking that or twig lights, but that would be too small.
I need everybody to roll initiative as soon as I go over to a random encounter map. Right there.
Okay, where are we at on this map?
You would be over towards the tree line over here.
Okay. All right, so get Ewan over there. Click on him. Roll initiative.
I lost my initiative.
Where'd your initiative go?
If I knew, I would tell you.
I see his initiative.
I don't see
I
me
see
in the
his
turn order.
initiative on in the thing, but not in the turn order.
Maybe it's because it
can
was
help.
the other map.
Oh, that could be it. Yeah.
token
I s-
again.
Still don't see it.
Yeah, he didn't pop up either that time.
There we go. Jesus Christ. Best initiative rolls I've had in a long time, though.
All of them.
Okay.
All of them. Ewan fucking sucks. He's fucking asleep. It's gonna take a
You're-
whole lot before he wakes up to do anything.
You're all waking up. I just sounded the alarm. Where is Irina in all this?
Fighting.
Hiding.
Perfect. That was a terrible coin
Alright.
flip. I'm liking these rolls so far. Not that one. Don't like that one. Yeah, it was okay-ish. Like that one.
Alright. Still need that. Have it.
See what's going on. I see what I'm messing up on.
There we go.
Perfect. I got it. No big deal. No,
Alright.
I'll fix it next time.
Scarecrow moves forward. Get these lined up a little bit better.
Yeah, dropping tokens is sometimes obnoxious.
Right.
When you drop the token, it doesn't snap in, but as soon as you move them, they snap everywhere.
And okay. That is its turn. Destin.
So as I am yelling out to get their attention and because I want them focusing on me and waking up my companions at the same time, I'm going to double check range on something real quick. Damn, just shy. I'm gonna move there. I'm just shy from being able to do what I want to do. So instead, on that scarecrow right up front, you're going to do a Ray of Frost.
That'll hit.
For 5. That also, I don't know if I found the description. His speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
Is that shit?
Anything else?
Aside from yelling and trying to taunt them, target me, no.
Alright, happens to be that scarecrow's turn. It moves forward. And does a terrifying glare at you. You must make a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw.
That didn't work.
You are paralyzed.
Well, good thing I already took my turn.
Damn it.
Until the end of the Scarecrow's next turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, that's right. It's just, yeah. Maybe they'll
Hazel.
all try to do it.
I'm going to move up to here.
Rough.
And then I'm going to I'm just gonna hide.
You don't have anything to hide behind.
I need something.
With the low light, maybe. But
He's a gnome. He's a gnome, not a halfling.
quick, get behind me. You can hide.
Well, in that case, I'm going to where is it? I'm going to cast minor illusion of 5 foot by 5 foot rock right in front of me, and then bonus action hide.
Nice. Okay, there you go.
Portable camouflage. Effective portable camouflage.
Gladriel.
We'll move. And then I will bonus action. Divine favor, I do believe. Yep. This weapon attacks do 3 extra damage. And then I'm going to cast, I'm not going to attack yet, I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis. Gives me 5 extra damage, and for the first, if I have the 5 extra HP, people take 5 frost damage, or cold damage. As long as I have that temperature.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
UN.
Okay. So, question: because they are scarecrows, they are vulnerable to fire, correct?
Is that a question about whether your character knows that?
Yeah.
That sounds like a nature check.
Yeah, definitely a nature check.
It's a 19.
You have a strong suspicion that, yes, they are made of straw, so fire would be very effective.
Okay. Firebolt to this one. That's a 10.
That's a miss.
God damn it! Fucking balls ass! I hate dice. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points to make a quicken spell to cast another firebolt at that bitch. Because I can do that as a bonus action, to make it a bonus action. And it's a cantrip, so I can do that.
Light him up.
Okay.
That's not much better.
That'll hit.
Alright.
Good enough.
Much better.
Definitely good enough. Holy shit.
Very solid hit.
Whew.
Just used one of my goddamn meta magic. I used 2 sorcery points. Fuck. Oh,
That's
well.
okay. We're gonna finish the rest and you'll get it back.
Yeah, that pissed me off. Okay, now he has to make a con save for my boy, because he took damage.
It's not a concentration.
No.
Oh god damn it!
It's
Fuck.
just an effect. I'm stuck for 6 seconds,
Oh god.
so I missed my next turn.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. All right.
Yeah, it
That's the end of my
happens.
turn. At least he's
All
on
right.
fire now.
I had the shit
He's
roll.
burning. He's burning.
Scarecrow's gonna step up here. Make ta-da. 2 claw attacks at Destin.
First one misses. Second one hits.
And it's a critical.
Why is it a critical?
Because you're paralyzed.
I thought that just made it at advantage.
Paralyzed creatures. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit
Oh,
if the
yeah.
attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Wait, there, that's panic. So that's the 10. Okay, no big deal.
That's another. That's 12 damage.
Alright.
And you must make another DC 11 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit. Come on.
Not that it
God
matters
damn
too
it.
much. Those can't stack, can they?
You are still paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm still stuck until the first one wears off.
Well, now you're stuck until this one wears off.
Well, looks like I'm out for another fight, guys. All up to you. I'm just fucking stuck.
You just went mute, Robert.
What?
Okay, you just went mute. I'm sorry.
No, I was moving and thinking.
Okay.
All right, this one's gonna make 2 attacks at
There's
Gladriel.
nothing I can do.
Ouch.
Second one misses. First one definitely hit.
Okay,
And,
and
he,
Wisdom saving throw.
he takes 5 cold damage.
Okay.
Oh.
You are now paralyzed. Uh, 2 more claw attacks.
Miss. Oh,
Yep.
Yep, both miss.
They are getting advantage, so 18 misses.
Yep, I got 19.
Okay. First Scarecrow. We'll move up here. For 20
That one hit.
and a 19.
And both of them hit.
Two additional D4. So an additional 6 damage on top.
17, alright.
And another wisdom save. All right.
That hurt.
Destin, you are still
Yeah,
paralyzed.
nothing I can do. I'm stuck.
Unfortunately, you can't even bonus action cry.
No, yeah, bonus action cry isn't even on the table this time.
And he will make 2 more attacks.
Is he still on fire though?
Does it say it catches fire?
A flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
And it is technically a flammable object. It's a scarecrow.
It's a living scarecrow, so it could argue that it is not able to be caught on fire under those rules.
You could argue it both ways, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah. I think if it's made out of straw, even though it is living, it's still flammable. And it is vulnerable.
And with that, it extinguishes.
That saved you.
Hazel.
It didn't really.
To a point it did.
Presuming it would have even have hit me in the first place.
Yeah.
I'm hurting pretty bad.
Hazel, you there?
Yep. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Our poor little gnome.
Stab
He's
it
a
with
thief.
malicious intent.
He's not a magic user.
I don't got range.
That's why I said stab it with malicious intent.
And the few abilities that I do have that allow me to use range are.
I mean, if you
require me to
want to
hit
throw daggers at it, you could do that.
I mean, that was probably going to be my next option. Yeah, I'll throw a dagger at. Throw a dagger.
So this one.
Yep.
That dagger flies wide. Lands about right there.
And then I'm going to bonus action, minor illusion. Oh, wait a second. I think that's bonus action. Yeah, no, that's not bonus action. Never mind then. I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Gladriel. After
Am I still
taking
paralyzed?
such a beating, what are you doing?
I'm not paralyzed no more. Since I broke out of that last one.
Yes, you broke out.
I am going to use my Channel Divinity for Conquering Presence. As an action, force chosen creatures within 30 feet make a wisdom saving throw where they become frightened for 1 minute. DC 13.
Alright.
So that's all 5 of them.
Yep.
That's a nope. That's another nope.
That's a yep.
That one saves.
Oh.
Okay, I clicked it. Oh, yep. Only one of them saved.
Oh, good.
4 out of 5 ain't bad.
No. It's easier to fight 1 than 5. There's 5 of them ganging up on.
And then I think it's an action to do this. Let me check. That was a channel divinity. And I think that was my last spell slot. Yep.
All right, Ewan.
All right. Okay. Player to DM. When one is attacked after being frightened like that, with Channel Divinity, if they are attacked, are they no longer frightened?
I would say if they're attacked by the caster.
Okay. All right.
Next one, channel divinity. Say shit about it.
So, I'm going to magic missile this one.
They just have to DC save at the end of their turn.
Okay, so that's magic missile. That's 1. So that's 2 for the first one. That is 4 for the second one. And that is 5 for the third one. And bonus action, healing word onto the paladin. Burning 2 of my first level slots, but
Would have been much better if the first one was a 3 damage.
What's that?
If your first magic missile was 3, then it would be 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Oh wait, I can't do healing word. God damn it. Because I did magic missile. That's a first level, so I can't do that. Fuck. Hold on. Don't have another. God damn it! I don't have another bonus action, and I don't have the. I don't.
You don't feel your hit as solid as you think it did.
Damn, physical, resistant bastards.
Well, I got magical damage now too with divine favor.
Right. The
Yeah.
divine favor hit fine.
These are fucking
Yeah,
upgraded brooms.
If he understands me to careful with the sword.
Alright. And with that, it's going to make a couple attacks at Azel.
Do they get attack while frightened? Oh, because he broke it because he got hit.
Disadvantage.
Alright.
So 16, does that hit?
Hazel?
Have
Yes,
you
that
pet-
was I.
Yeah. Does it-
17 does hit.
16.
16 hits as well.
Okay. You take 6. I need a wisdom DC. 11.
Come on.
Come on, Bubba. That's what we're talking about.
Okay. 21.
At least someone's hitting their wisdom saves.
21 hits as well.
Okay, another wisdom DC.
Come on.
Sweet!
All right.
I ain't scared of this scarecrow.
This little gnome is like tough as fucking shite.
Barely.
Guess we're getting status effects tonight.
I'm
Trying to look 'em
struggling,
all up.
but I'm alive.
So Gladriel, this scarecrow is gonna move away. So opportunity attack, please.
He's running.
Oh, actually, you only get one opportunity attack before
Yeah.
your next turn. So never mind.
Yeah, only one
Oh,
reaction.
Sorry.
I was gonna hack and slash.
Just want to get the statuses in my
This
brain
one's
again.
gonna run away from you this way. This one, however, is not scared of you. Gonna move
Yeah.
forward. Oh.
Oh, missed terribly.
And the second one is also a miss.
Apparently he is kind of afraid.
So this scarecrow going to run away over here.
Jesus. Ouch. That hurt. And that missed.
So he doesn't get advantage. He gets disadvantage because he's still frightened.
Yeah, he still hit with the first one, so does that mean that I get 5 instead of 10?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Destin.
Oh shit, I can do things.
Yeah, the last couple of fights you've been like snoozing.
The
Well,
first one has eaten cake.
no, it wasn't my fault because the fight shouldn't have happened.
That's true.
I should have just been snoozing in the street like a good homeless person. So we're going to take this lovely skeleton that is right in front of me, and I'm going to shake his hand.
Shocking grasp.
That'll hit.
I'm getting like the mask vibes right now.
Jesus, right. Terrible damage, but... And then I will bonus action... Second wind. Which I don't know why that doesn't roll the die when I do it that way, but okay. So that gives me 7 back.
Alright.
Barely a scratch to begin with, and now even less of a scratch.
Hazel.
I won't back down entirely. I'm gonna attack with my short sword.
That is a miss.
Is that at advantage or disadvantage?
Well, either way.
At that roll, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I'm now going to bonus action disengage and then move here.
Freaking rogues getting bonus action. Disengage.
And end my turn.
Okay.
Realizing, hey, maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Gladriel.
I'm gonna take a swing of my sword.
Not bad.
Oh,
That's a miss. You swung wide.
that's it.
Ewan.
Okay. Sorry, this isn't what I planned to do for the little gnome because I planned on a different aspect, but I'm going to pull both my daggers. I'm going to dagger 1 for 10, and I'm going to miss.
Yep, that's a miss.
And I'm going to offhand bonus action dagger 2 for a natural 20.
Roll the damage.
That's 5 piercing to the bastard in front of me. God damn it. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of my turn, and I'm going to look at the fucker and I'm going to go.
You
'Cause I-
feel your strike did not hit as solid as you think it did.
So that sounds like we would need a persuasion on that scream.
Intimidation.
He's seen you in. It's persuasion.
No, that's intimidation.
I think I would go with persuasion, or even deception.
Let's try performance first, see if we get the intimidation going up.
You fuckers. That was intimidation. That was as intimidating as you and can be. Yeah, the DM's not even paying attention.
Yeah, DM's like, yeah, keep making that argument. I know you're trying to get a teddy bear to be scary.
Yeah, those Blinksies dolls are pretty scary.
All right. Let's see here.
Fuckers. I thought you were my friends.
That's why we tell it to you straight. Not gonna lie to you about something like that. Come on.
I need all of you to make a perception check, please.
At least that's still going good.
Ewan fucking sucks as far as perception.
He's
Ewan
too busy
is
screaming.
Still has his ears ringing because he screamed so loud.
I'm ferocious!
All right. So you, Destin, see the black carriage approaching.
Oh shit.
God damn it.
From the...
North.
According to this map, north? Okay. Fuck, we can't get... Because that's a solid wall.
And that one's gonna go there.
So the scarecrows are falling back.
He's gonna use a dash action. He's just gonna outright jump in the river.
Okay, if anybody attacks the carriage this time, I am fucking you up.
If you wanted to make a Attack of opportunity, go right ahead.
Does my opportunity
Nah, I think
attack
I'd
have
just
to be a
bewildered
physical?
at them just darting off like that. No. I'm paying attention to this carriage that's coming.
That'll hit.
Touchy touchy. For a little tickle. That's not a shocking grasp, that's just a static electricity charge. Come on.
Which
Is that part of
actually
that
can
walking?
hurt.
Yeah! Is that part of that walking across
And
carpet?
this one runs off down south.
All right. I'll make an opportunity attack with my dagger.
Okay,
It's an 11.
that'll hit.
Oh. So
Man,
that's
I was
four.
off by 1
By 1 point.
And he disappears.
Well, in that case,
Destin, what do you do?
I get the fuck into the bushes and stealth.
Anything else?
Yeah, because I'm stealthing, I can't ready a spell, so. I don't want to be seen by the thing that scared these scarecrows away.
Okay. Hazel.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion on top of myself.
Have a bush!
As a rock, and then bonus action hide.
I like this.
Gladriel.
I'm gonna hop in the bush.
Anything else?
I'm gonna hide. Try to. Just usually don't go good.
Ewan.
That wasn't terrible.
I'm gonna step right in here behind the trees. Stealth.
Like a tree to me.
The carriage stops.
Do we know where Irina's hidden?
You. What is your guys' passive?
13.
Mine's 10.
I got 13.
9.
I love how depressed you were with that. 9.
Irina is not very stealthy today. So yes, you know where she's trying to hide.
Where
Okay.
is she?
Right behind you, Ewan.
Okay.
Now that the carriage has stopped, are you doing anything?
Nope.
I am preparing a spell to have it ready. And I'm waiting to see if anyone comes out of the carriage.
Hazel. You hear in your mind, silly gnome thinking you can hide from me.
Ah, shit.
Your illusions are minor parlor tricks.
Alright, I'll dispel my minor illusion. You got me.
What is your business on the road here?
I'm just traveling. Trying to not be killed by scarecrows.
Traveling by yourself?
That's correct.
Roll deception, please.
Ow.
Damn near opposite end of the spectrum.
Ha! You can't even lie.
So is this person like in the carriage talking?
You do not know where this voice is coming from. You suspect it's from the carriage.
Oh.
So I wouldn't even be able to hear it.
No, he's talking to him telepathically.
Then I will not do what I was about to do. Carry on.
With that, the doors to the carriage pop open.
Does it look like the man on the coins?
You do not see a man inside.
I'll approach.
Hazel, you peer in to the carriage and it is empty.
Speaking to
Like
the
this.
the telepathic voice, gonna say, I assume you want me to hop in.
You can assume anything you would like. For
Don't like
you
this.
are an honored guest here.
Oh,
However,
sweet.
I do not like your deceptions.
Yeah, I'm not known for that.
What do you do?
I am going to not look at my not friends that are not hiding in the bushes.
That was 3 negatives. Is he doing that or is he not doing it? I'm confused.
I think he's not doing it.
He's trying to do some like thieves can't or something to you guys and you don't understand.
It's like he's talking to me. I can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm just hiding subliminal messages in my actions. Is there a carriage driver by chance?
You do not see anything pulling or driving this carriage.
Oh. Alright, well, I'm going to first pick up my dagger that I threw earlier, and then I guess I'm gonna hop in the carriage.
What?
What is the rest of the party doing?
Watching him jump in the carriage.
Seeing that he's about to be stupid. Let me see here. Hold on. Hold on. I need to
About
measure.
be. I've been stupid this whole session.
I'm going to Ray of Frost that motherfucker so he doesn't move.
Shit. I'm going... I don't like any of the options I've got, but I'm going... Really not the way I want to do this. So I'm going to run out... I gotta measure again. Yeah, that puts me right at 30 feet. So seeing as he's about to do that, I'm gonna jump and attempt to grab his shirt collar to stop him from getting into the carriage.
With that, Azel, you hear, "Ah, there's your friends."
Like I said, I'm not very good at lying. And everybody's gonna see me talking to myself, but
This time,
Not crazy,
everybody
but-
hears audible. "Please, get in. You guys are my guests."
Who are you?
Who am I?
I didn't stutter.
Oh, I'm Strahd von Zarovich.
I'm stepping out right here, and I'm going to cast Magic Missile at him.
He's not here that we can see.
who?
He's talking to us through our heads.
Well, yeah, at who? You're
Yeah,
attacking
versus-
the carriage.
I'm attacking inside the carriage.
Okay, roll.
Whether it hits or not, I'm still attacking.
probably one of the better magic missile rolls I've ever seen.
And no one's even there to be attacked.
With that, the doors slam closed. The carriage disappears into the distance.
Well, now we have a definitive enemy.
Yeah.
I'm going up to the gnome and I'm going to say, "The fuck were you doing going to step into the fucking carriage? That's dumber than anything I've ever done. And I talked with dead kids."
Debatable.
I mean, it's not the weirdest thing we've done.
It's not the weirdest
Debatable.
thing, but it's certainly stupid. Shut up, Destin, broom boy.
Look, you've
Hey,
been
that's a
dragging
soft
us
spot for him,
around
you know
from
that.
point to point this entire damn time, chasing after things, trying to rescue dead people, and you just shot a carriage!
I'm going back to sleep, and I'll take Irina back to the campsite.
I wanted to protect the gnome. The silly
That
gnome
carriage?
was about to walk into the carriage.
I had
That
him.
carriage did a good job of scaring away those scarecrows.
Anything that was enough to scare away the scarecrows is definitely not something we're ready to deal with. And then throwing things at that carriage was probably not the best idea either.
It got it to disappear, didn't it? At least for the moment.
Yes, but what's coming next?
Well, I suppose we'll see. But at the same time, the gnome was about to crawl into it.
I had him.
I understood that after I threw the magic missiles. It was only afterwards. Remember, it's only 6 seconds, so.
Oh, I'm aware.
You guys heard Strahd in your head too, right?
Indeed.
I heard that fucker.
Let's get as much rest as we can for the night. We need to make quick speed. The
Let's
roads
go to Villaki.
are not safe.
They certainly aren't. Not with that motherfucker following us everywhere. That's the 3rd time we've seen that fucking carriage.
And with that, everybody will find out what happens, the consequences of attacking the carriage, next week. on this episode of Curse of Strahd.
Nice.
I had a feeling that was going to be the case.
Somebody had said we needed to take a break of 4 hours because they had to get up early, so we're about at the 4-hour mark, and this is a perfect time to leave it at that.
I think so.
That's an excellent point.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
Tune in next time. Thank everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. It was super, super good. A little bit of a crazy night. And I promise, Ewan and I, we're friends. We are friends. You and I are friends. The characters just fight.